Hi everyone, it's Robin. I have a mini album, a mini album to share with you. Not mini in size, but it's only 3 pages. But these were sent to me, actually all of the Wild Orchid Crafts design team members as our February challenge. So I'm getting this up just a day late, but I wanted to be able to share it with you. And so what Natasha sent us was 3 of these medium weight chipboard houses and then some elements to go with that. So we were to just do whatever we wanted, and I decided to make a mini, I just love mini albums. So I bound it with some binding rings, and all I did was just tie some lace from my store, and then this silk ribbon from Wild Orchid Crafts. And the paper collection that I've used is this conservatory. I used the 6x6 pad from 7 Gypsies, and that is all the papers. You can't see it much on this page, but you will as we go through the album. Okay, so there's a picket fence down here that you may or may not be able to see. I've painted that and then just adhered that down, and then painted this as well, the top of the house. But then I added this caged bird die from Tim Holtz, and I did a lot of distressing on this and painting. I used sprays from Lindy's Stamp Gang, and then some rub and buff and some stickles. So there's just a lot going on. I think it turned out really, really pretty. And to the bird, I just added some acrylic paint to that in 2 different colors. And then one of the dabbers from Lindy Stamp Gang, I think it's Buccaneer Bay Blue. And then used some vintage photo distress ink on there. And instead of using the wing, I added some feathers and then this 10mm or 15mm open rose to that. And then I added some really pretty trim for my stash. Just to the bottom of the cage. Okay, and along the side I have some ribbon for my stash, and then this 15mm open rose, and then these 10mm open roses, and then some more over here. And then what I did, because it's a house, I added I cut out with one of my dies some medium weight chipboard, this lock here, and I painted that with acrylic paint in blue, and then I just kind of dry brushed over it with white acrylic paint, and then I added some rub and buff, and I think it turned out so cute. Oh, I forgot to mention I ran it through one of my embossing folders, and so that's why it's picking up that really pretty design. So that was really fun, and I've done that before, but I just wanted to point that out on here. Maybe somebody hasn't seen it. I added one of the beautiful filigree butterflies from Wild Orchid Crafts, and then some of the 5mm open, actually they're 3mm self-adhesive pearls, and then one of the medium pearl brads. So that, and then added this down here is from Esmeralda. And so that's the front cover. And then, like I said, it's only 3 pages, so, but I think it turned out really cute. This I cut out with my Cricut, and then added some stickles all around the edges. And then this is my favorite lace from Wild Orchid Crafts, and I just created a little pocket there. And then this is one of the Sweetheart Blossoms, or no, it's not, it's one of the Summer Blooms, and just sprayed that with some shimmer spray, and then added this 20mm open rose to that. So then moving on to this page, I hope I was in frame. I was looking at the album and not the viewfinder. Okay, so this page, I just created a tag, and this was a chipboard piece that Natasha had sent to all of us, and I just created a journaling spot for that. This is an organza rosette from Wild Orchid Crafts, and then just some more of that pretty trim. So that's that page. You can put a photo here, and then of course on the tag. My battery's getting low, so I'm going to move kind of quickly. Okay, and then on this page, I just created 3 different tags. Let me set this up. Okay, and they just swivel out using one of the small pearl brads, and this is one of the Summer Blooms, and then I've just added Sweetheart Blossom and then journaling on the back. And that just tucks in this little doily here. I made a pocket, and this paper's so pretty with the moths or butterflies, and I added some tea dye distress ink to that, and then I made this with creative paper clay, and then added this gorgeous 35mm trellis rose, these Sweetheart Blossoms, these semi-open roses, rosebuds, and then these tiny little ones are so cute. And excuse my hands, I have paint on them still. And then tucked back in here is a couple of the tiny rose leaves. So really, really pretty. That might be my favorite page in the inside pages. And then this last page here, let me get this out of the way, is just, I cut this out with my Cricut and then added some 20mm open roses, and this chipboard piece came from Natasha. So that is my mini album. I hope you've enjoyed seeing it. And so thanks for watching, and I will have the link to Wild Orchid Crafts as well as the products that I've used in the info bar down below. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.